Hey everybody, welcome back to Linux for Everyone, and welcome home. So AMD has sent a package. It's a rather large package. I suspect it is an assortment, at least one or an assortment of graphics cards from the upcoming RX 6000 GPU launch. So I'm not even going to waste your time. We're just going to get right into unboxing it and see what these bad boys look like. All right, here we go. Now this, yeah, that's a big box. I did not think this through. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna put these down here, and we are just going to take a look. See, there's the, okay. It's just a huge box with a lot of packaging. I'm just gonna take these out. Oh, that's heavy. That is heavy. Wow. There's number one. And number two. Quite a bit larger, as you can see. Okay. All right. I have really been looking forward to this. As you're watching this, it's probably November 16th, sometime in the morning, depending on where you live. And right now, it's November 11th as I'm recording this. And these got here, DHL dropped them off 9 hours ago. So I've been just kind of very antsy and was really anxious to get some kind of unboxing area set up so that we could just do this. Okay, so the first one at the bottom of the current stack is, man, I cannot convey to you how heavy these feel. So yeah, the first one, the AMD Radeon RX 6800. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not an entirely flat box. It does have some, for lack of better words, some etching in there, some raised surfaces. It's kind of, it has different textures to it, if that makes sense. I'm going to take a guess that these are going to be press-only boxes, and I'll tell you why. Because there's no branding. There's no smart access memory. There's no best with Ryzen. There's, no RDNA 2, no DXR ray tracing. There's no branding of any kind except for AMD and Radeon. So I don't know if this is how AMD will sell their reference designs. I really do doubt it. The back is, as you can see, there's plenty of room for some branding to be slapped all over this box. So this could be a final retail card, but a work in progress box design. Anyway, enough conjecture about the box. My God, let's check this guy out. Okay. Before we get into it, I want to take a moment to thank our new sponsor, Linode. If it runs on Linux, you can run it on Linode. They have multiple distros available, including Ubuntu, CentOS, Alpine, and Arch, by the way. They've got multiple server plans to make any app or service flexible and scalable. You can use a Linode server to host a blog, to set up your own personal VPN, or you can do what I did, which is fire up a dedicated Jitsi server for upcoming community interviews and hangouts. Also, Shickle is going to be running a Minecraft server, and that is also super simple to install. Linode has 24/7 365 support available by phone, regardless of your plan size, so you can get help from a real person if you need it. Right now, Linux for Everyone viewers can get started on Linode with a $100 credit by going to linode.com/Linux for Everyone. Linode's been doing cloud computing since 2003, which is actually 3 years before Amazon entered the picture, so they're not trying to take over the retail world like other companies. Just good old-fashioned Linux-loving cloud computing. Linode.com/Linux for Everyone. And again, a huge thank you to Linode for sponsoring Linux for Everyone. So you guys might have seen the two videos that I did on the channel. Basically, one was a reaction video for the RX 6000 series, And another one was a closer look at how the 6800 might work day one on Linux. And I also took a look at ray tracing and ray tracing on Linux. And this is actually looking healthy once the Vulkan ray tracing extension launches. But you can watch that video for more info. Let's unbox some graphics cards. Oh man, okay. Let's slide this bad boy out of here. The 6800, box quality is more like thin cardboard, more like paper, really. And this has a very, very sturdy construction to it. I'm looking forward to opening this, but the 6800 is no slouch either. Ooh, damn, that's a nice box. Here we go. So, it says uncompromised 4K gaming, AMD Fidelity FX optimized, 16 gigabytes video memory, PCIe 4.0 ready. And, yep, AMD Radeon RX 6800. Beautiful little box. I really like the design. So, okay. What do we have here? Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Radeon RX 6800. Oh, man. You know what I have to say? This actually looks so much better in person than the renders look. The renders, they almost have looked, I don't know if you've seen them, but they've looked kind of fake. I mean, of course they're fake, but this just conveys right out of the box. You've got these kind of more glossy, shiny aluminum here, and then this matte finish going around the fans. And then you've got the kind of another shiny, like glossy aluminum accent around the fans here. And that's just really nice. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to show you that yet. There's something tucked inside. See that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why can't I get at it? Oh my gosh. It really didn't want me to have this. A QR code or something. Oh. It's nothing exciting, guys. It's just general safety guidelines. So we're going to just tuck that right back in and regret the effort that it took to get it out. Okay. Let's take this bad boy out of here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We have one. Oh, this is so nice to see. Yes, this is so nice to see. Oh, this is... Because I have a, over here in the corner, I have a USB, I forget which camera to look at. I have a USB-C external monitor that I kind of just tote around wherever I need it. Anyway, we've got an HDMI, a pair of display ports, and of course that USB-C DisplayPort connector. That is really, really cool. And our two 8-pin PCIe connectors. And let's have a look at the backplate as well. The backplate does not say anything especially exciting, but it's... I'm going to try and get that in the light there for you to see. That's quality. All metal. This is all metal. There is, aside from the actual fans, there's no plastic. I would say, though, I can already see some... These Radeon monogram stickers, I think, are going to exhibit a lot of wear and tear, scratches, smudges over time. But, you know, you might not even see them. So it's really interesting what they've done with the actual blades. I'm going to try to show you this up close. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's just a very subtle accent here on the tops of each blade. And it just, yeah, it looks great. It's heavy. It's sturdy. It feels like it's built like a tank. And Yeah, let's give you another look at the back plate. You can see that. I'm really thankful that there's no dents. Sexy dents, but still dents. I'm glad that those are absent from this lineup. Unlike with the NVIDIA 3000 series, there won't be any headaches or hurdles when it comes to getting your PCI power to the card. Okay, wow, this is really nice quality design. This, not a great design. A good card, yes, of course. Not a great design that bend the rules was it, I think was the slogan. I wasn't a fan of the dent, but that's not what I wanted to point out here. This is kind of a hard plastic, and aside from the backplate, it feels cheap by comparison. It really does. This is just, it's dense. It's metal. It's good construction, and you do have some curves in the design here, but and then I believe this will light up as well. Okay, so we're gonna leave the Radeon 5800 XT here. Obviously, I'm a fan of the Radeon 7. I love this card. I love the shroud for this, and for the Radeon Vega Frontier as well. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I do know that AMD has shared the majority of the specs. We've had some architecture briefings and some deeper dives, and once the embargo lifts, I'll be able to talk about all of that, show you all the benchmarks. I'm going to try and generate as much content on the Linux side for you guys as I can. All right, guys. Now, as I said, this is a nice box. This is a box I would definitely want to hang on to for sure. And again, it's kind of got that textured finish to it. And again, complete lack of branding except for AMD Radeon. So I really do think that these are press boxes. Which is, I don't know, it's kind of a shame, I would say. I know that there has to be, there'll probably be some kind of Microsoft DirectX branding on the final retail boxes, and they'll have the little badges for all the features. But there is kind of a trend in people gravitating towards, unbranded laptops, or laptops that don't have stickers slapped all over the body. And this is a box that I would like to keep because it's very minimalistic. I mean, it's just, if you look on the side, just AMD, that's it. Radeon 6800 XT, Radeon 6800 XT, AMD. And the back, not much, not much. Just some licenses and stuff like that. But yeah. So let's open it. The Radeon 6800 XT. Now, I don't have the 6900, so I might be sampled with that later on down the road. I might not. I don't know. So this is cool. It's a bit of a magnetic flap. It's nice. Very nice. Let's open her up. Oh, welcome to the red team. This is awesome. Okay. Let me read this for you guys. Welcome to the red team. You've joined a select community with an uncompromising passion for premium gaming. That shared desire is at the heart of everything we do. It's why we've engineered the fastest AMD Radeon RX graphics cards ever to deliver a powerful gaming experience. Have fun. Hashtag AMD Red Team. This is a cool freaking box already. I love it. So on the 6800 XT box, a lot of the same type of design here with the kind of the marketing blurbs. Uncompromised 4K gaming, AMD Fidelity FX optimized, 16 gigs memory, PCIe 4.0 ready, and I won't be fooled by this. I'm not getting fooled by that again. So let's put this over here. I like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a nice box. And this is, it's got a little bit of just it's indented a bit, so a bit of cushioning. I don't know if there's any secret surprises under here. I don't think so. Oh man, this thing is just an absolute beast. Oh wow. Oh, that's thick. That's a thick boy. That's a thick boy. Let's see, can you tell? So the 6800 XT on the bottom and the 6800 on the top. Hopefully you can see the difference. Might not be very apparent on camera. Oh, also different lighting. So I'm kind of wondering, is this going to light up white or is this going to be RGB? I'm not really sure. They didn't talk about that as far as I know, but I will let you guys know. Okay, let's put the 6800 back and take a closer look at this. But on the thickness side of things, so let me. This is now let's do a comparison this way, okay? On the bottom we have the Asus Republic of Gamers Strix RTX 3080, and you can see this is a considerable size difference here. And if the 6800 XT can take on the 3080, compelling argument, I think, for it, because I can't even fit this in my my Falcon Northwest Talon case. This is just an absolute monster. It's amazing, but it's a monster. So when stacked next to this guy, it's not as bad at all. But yes, noticeably a little bit longer and noticeably thicker than the 6800 XT. So again, our 2x8 pin PCIe power connectors, pretty much the exact same shroud design, just a little bit more room for some heat dissipation and thermals. So we've got this. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Our back plate is looking good. Again, this one feels just as sturdy, just as heavy, just as solid. Just as well built and well crafted, I would say, except for the stickers. The stickers kind of look like toy stickers that are slapped on there. I would have actually liked to see maybe the Radeon monogram logo actually laser etched onto the fans, but minor complaint, and you're really not going to probably see that in your system. So minor complaint. And again, the difference here, the white Radeon LED versus the red Radeon LED. Well, let's see if there's anything else in here. And no, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to put this little sexy monster back in the box. Final look at that box. I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what this can do in 4K and what it can do on Linux on launch day. Let's see how many hurdles people are going to have to go through. Hopefully they don't have to. But that is the reality of bleeding edge hardware on Linux normally. Hopefully, our Lord and Savior System 76 will come to the rescue, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to stress it until there's a reason to stress out about it. Man, I really like this box. This is quality, and I really do hope that that retail customers get the same treatment, at least in terms of quality, if not design. The quality of the cards, the craftsmanship of it, the durability, though, looks promising. Looks promising right now. So what I'm going to be taking a really close look at is the generational improvements, and not just from, yes, I am going to test the 6800 XT versus the 6800 and the, oh shoot, did I say? I'm going to test the prior generation Radeon, the RX 5800 XT versus the 6800 and the 6800 XT. And I'm also going to test it against a 580 because that was a pretty popular mid-range card. And so I want to look at not just price comparisons, but just if you're someone who bought a 580 3 years ago or something, is this a substantial upgrade? You know, maybe you've upgraded to a 1440p or a 4K monitor over that time span, and you want to know exactly what kind of performance boost you're going to get from both the 580, the 500 series, and the last generation. I do have 64s and 56s, but I don't know if I'll go that crazy. Maybe I will. Maybe I will if I have time. On the NVIDIA side, over here is a RTX 2080 Super Founders Edition, and I'll also be testing it against this monster Asus ROG Strix 3080 overclocked. And same for a couple generations back on the NVIDIA side, the GTX 1080. So a lot of testing, and there is also, of course, this baby, which I'm going to be installing soon, the Ryzen 9 5900X. And I have right now a 3900X in my test rig. So one of the things I'm doing pretty much as soon as I wrap up recording this video is I'm going to go test a few cards in Linux with the 3900X and then upgrade that test bench to the 5900X and see what kind of performance uplift we get just from the CPU side of things. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxings. I'm not great at this, but I do have fun with it, and I hope you guys have fun with it too. Working on the upgrades here. We've got this video should be in 4K, as well as the Phoronix Test Suite benchmarking tutorial that probably came out last week as you're watching this. My brother-in-law is watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he's laughing his butt off. Anyway, guys, until the next video, and until we meet again on Telegram or Mastodon or Twitter or Facebook or down there in the comments, leave one and click the like button if you enjoyed this. You guys take care, and take care of each other. See ya.